Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. It has been a minute, and I apologize for that. Unfortunately, whatever series is in the 4th slot is just sometimes not going to happen. I'm a little pressed for time lately. Anyway, let's get back out into space. We got a lot of places to go, a lot of people to meet, and then eventually we got to end up in Laredo. We're going to Saguaro to meet Brace, which is appropriate, because when we're done with him, he's probably going to look like a big cactus. Alright. Actually, I should have probably looked at the map before we took off here. Let me just... What are we doing? So we gotta go to Juarez. We also have to go to 1167C. It's not really a super smooth way to do that. I guess we'll go to Juarez, and then we'll come back up like this. Go to Nevada, Montana. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so... Thibodeau, Merlin, Juarez. Easy. Definitely haven't already forgotten the order. New Mexico, that's the wrong one. There you go, just on the other side of this planet. I'm sure the computer can handle it and won't plow me directly into the rock, although it's clearly doing that. Nah, see, everything's fine. Stop panicking, everyone who is me. Unfortunately, we're going to be doing a lot of very low entertainment flying around here at the beginning of this one. But I'm hoping we're going to get through all this stuff today. We're going to make some big story progress here. I'm really curious how much plot is left. It's already kind of turning out to be more than I was expecting. Okay, Merlin is absolutely where we are going next. I've been away from the game for long enough that the Manny face is hitting me all over again. I don't think we need to stop for distress beacons right now, right? Which I guess means I should turn this thing off. And we should look, right? We should, every time we get stopped by ships, we should at least have a quick look. So we got a bunch of people who are not hostile to us right now, not until I start shooting, and none of them have any things that we need. So we still need a couple of robot modules, we still need a couple of human transplants. It's all stuff to keep an eye out for, although we don't need the money as badly as we used to, anyway. I'm just glad to be back out here, man. I do love flying around shooting people in space. Alright, pirates. Pirates sometimes have cool illegal cargo. Not that guy, though. Okay, we'll just see ourselves out then. I need to get to that one. Honestly, I kind of thought when we switched over to Pirate Alliance that it was going to be a huge pain in the butt, and that it was a thing we were just doing because it was cool to do, but it has saved us some time, I'll say that. Alright, let's see what Marla wants. Not that I, need to resolve her thing mechanically, because we are certainly not bound to a single helper pilot anymore. We have lots and lots of options. Okay, it's that one over there. It is weird that every time we've come through a jump gate so far this episode, we've had to go back exactly through a solid surface to get to what we were going to. Wait, oh, this is red because it's the jump gate. Silly me, I thought it was red. I thought the node was red because we're going to a pirate base, but no, the node is red because I'm going to the wrong spot is why. Okay, here we go.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Big hostiles too. Yeah, you don't need to check out the turrets. Okay, so black market weapons, gold ore. I mean, these Dodge Troopers aren't going to have any interesting cargo. And I guess it's like, is it worth the trouble to resolve this whole fight and then also take out the pirates? Probably not. If we even if they have human transplants, it's probably not worth the effort. If we still needed money really badly, in that case it might be. You know, I bound all power to the engines and all power to the shields, like many episodes ago, and I still have not pressed those keys even once. At this point, I couldn't even tell you what they were. I think they were on the numpad? Maybe? You know, listen. A keyboard is a lot like a spaceship cockpit in that it has entirely too many buttons, and I'm afraid that if I touch about half of them, I'm going to blow my ship up. You know, they're not very clearly labeled is all. And a lot of them do stuff with, like, rocket fuel. Marla busy. Oh, right, I can't activate Marla. I can still go talk to her. She's too busy being in the bar for me to activate her.
So, what's up?
Same old, same old. The steel rats have been muscling in on our territory. I think when they heard Durgan was out of the picture, they might have figured it was a good time to make a move.
How hard are they coming?
Well, they're bringing in some heavy firepower. A big war party just moved into Juarez. We need to hit them hard and fast and let them know we aren't weaker now than before.
Well, let's get on it.
Even though, objectively, we are weaker now than before on account of, there's just a lot fewer of us. Yeah, you got it. I brought the big old tank. We will resolve the situation presently. I'm gonna... Hold on a second. I'm just gonna be super professional here and go close the door to this room real quick while recording. There we go. It's a good thing to be considerate to the other people in your life. And it's a little bit late. Okay, it's a little bit late, but it was like this or not put out an episode, and not putting out an episode is inconsiderate to a different group of people. Alright, let's go blow some stuff up.
Okay,
where am I?
You ready to hit it?
Sure, tell me where that is, the hitting it.
Follow me.
I would love to. Tell me where are we going? Is she going to create for me a waypoint? Because the waypoint I have right now is still the station, isn't it? Oh, there it is. Okay. She just drew it. There's some weird delays in the quest stuff.
Destination reached. Craft inbound.
Damn, they've got a couple of destroyers.
I'm not afraid of that. So... Swarm turrets. Okay, maybe I'm a little afraid of it. Wow, they have a bunch of destroyers too, huh?
This is gonna be
all right.
nasty.
Well,
No use
we
talking
should
about it. Let's get to work.
call Satchel in here.
I could use a little help. You in?
I shall arrive soon, Miss Markev.
Yeah, make that real soon if you could.
See how you like the taste of this, buddy.
What seems to be the trouble, Miss Markev?
Oh, this giant ship right here?
Missile evaded.
I managed to evade a missile, but now we are having some other problems. Just an awful lot of people shooting me right at this moment.
Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
Okay, we managed to dump most of those. And we've gotten through pretty seriously against this thing.
Missile inbound.
And my shields are mostly holding.
Evaded.
They're like 60% holding. Yeah, I feel like that sometimes when I fire the swarm missiles.
Missile evaded.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, I've been hitting the same portion most of this time. I'm just thinking, if we could get rid of one of the destroyers, we could probably
Gonna go your way.
make this a lot easier and safer. Forward shields are pretty important. Okay, breach imminent. We got him, we got him, we got him. Let's put some space between us and these dudes.
There goes one destroyer.
Yes, thank you. I know, I did all the work. Alright, targeting computer, could you maybe give me a picture of what is occurring right now? So we're being chased by two little dudes, and I've managed to fly away from most of the rest of the big guns. Alright, let's clean these two guys up and then get back to it. Pretty pleased with my maneuvering here so far. I think that worked out really well. What I'm not pleased with is the percentage of our total missile payload that we had to spend there.
Very work.
This is Dodge Sector's one and only stop for Eclectica.
Alright, come on,
Well,
I mean, we may as well get rich while we're out here, I suppose. Ooh. Alright. Let's pick up the next target. So how are things going over here? It looks like this destroyer is largely undefended. This would be a great time to deal with that. Where am I at on missiles? Like a little over half? Yeah, I think we'll just go for it. I'm not gonna try to preserve my missile supply right now. Oh, that turret's turning around on us. Okay, everything's fine. Except for the fact that there's turrets on this side. But aside from that, everything's fine. I'm trying to... There we go. I stripped some of them. At this point, we could probably just focus on damage.
Target eliminated.
Hell yeah.
There goes the other
Honestly,
one.
as far as transports go, these ones are not that tough. Or, transports, you know what I mean, big ships.
Shit.
Yeah, I just collided with something there. I think it was a piece of an exploding ship, because I definitely did not see it coming. Alright, there was a bounty on that guy.
Radar impaired.
That's definitely why I destroyed him. You know, I was just trying to be an upstanding citizen, as I always am.
Missile inbound.
Come on, that turret is definitely looking at me. There we go. At this point, we can probably go into missile preservation mode.
Inbound. Missile evaded.
Oof. I think we busted the guidance system of all of those missiles, and then I still got hit by some, because I was just between them and the chaff. It's not entirely ideal.
There we go.
Okay. Easy enough.
Running.
Yeah, I'd be running too.
Just need to clear out the rest of these fighters.
Frankly, they'd be the smartest enemies we'd ever faced if they ran away at this moment. Cool.
Well, that
get all
ought to
that
make
cargo.
me think twice before nosing around Juarez. And thanks a lot, Juno. I'm gonna wire some credits your way. You got bills to pay, I know.
That's true. My missile bill is through the roof.
Thanks, Marla.
Baryonic
Take care of yourself.
catalyst. That's something I've never even seen before.
Looks like that's safely in the hold.
Objective
I must
complete.
depart, Miss Markev. Fare thee well.
Does it seem like he doesn't stay around as long as Richter usually does? Oh, human transplants. Awesome. I think this... After we get this, I think we only need one more. My hold is not too full for that. Don't be ridiculous. Stolen freight. Who even picked up stolen freight? I didn't give that order. Okay, Skag. See, now, like, Skag, that's a thing you might want to take. Everybody loves Skag.
Juno, I wondered if you might be interested in some further employment.
Could be. What do you have in mind?
Something of a more personal nature. If you're interested, meet me on Hobbs to discuss further.
Radar
I'll think
impaired.
about it. Thanks,
Now,
Satchel.
see, that's inconvenient. Because that's going to make him busy, right? Well, I guess it's not that inconvenient, because we're doing this thing for Marla. We could just go and make friends with Marla. I'm going to stop by Loreto here,
Wanted
because
radar
we are going to have to unload some of this stuff from the hold.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity. Autopilot
Don't have any
disengaged
room
by
in the
craft
hold.
Proximity.
I mean, I guess I should still look, though. Well, with these normal ships, we're not going to find what we're looking for. Let's see if the pirates have it, though. Like, if one of these pirates is carrying the last transplants we need, we would definitely be able to dump something for it.
Destination reached.
But yeah, I guess we'll just finish up this this Marla thing, head back.
Good leads. You let me know.
Or maybe actually we already have finished it. But in any case, head back and activate Marla so it's not a problem for us that Satchel is unavailable. Okay, it looks like the ship could use some minor repairs. Okay, 472 credits. That's not bad considering the portion of the front of my ship that was burned off.
Expensive.
I mean, I have 151,000 credits on me. I don't feel too bad about it. Alright, let's, yeah, sell these. Remarkable how poorly alien fossils are selling here. I might even just hold on to them. Yeah, I don't think we need to drop these. We can sell these. In fact, I might even take more on board, because they'll sell better elsewhere. Absolutely, just get rid of all of this stuff that we can't get rid of easily other places. Wow, a baryonic catalyst is incredibly valuable. It kind of makes me wonder if there might be something else that we could do with it. But I think I'm just going to offload it because that's a lot of money, and I like that money. Does this station have a proper equipment bay? Because if so, this would probably be a good time to mess with our turrets, right? Defense is not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Wait, what am I looking for? Turrets, here we go. The beta turret slot, and probably actually the alpha turret slot as well. Alright, so turrets do not have a power draw. They have their own power plants, right? So we should just go as big and badass as possible. Oh, actually, the tracer turret is as big and badass as possible. Yeah, it's kind of wild that that's the best DPS you can get. Okay, well, I think that's right. Why is the mass driver turret better? The tracer turret has better DPS, has a hull penetration bonus. It's not active at as great a range, I guess. I don't know, that doesn't seem like that big of a problem. Yeah, I'm just going to replace the mining turret with this. I think we are beyond mining at this point. We can change things up if we get a mining mission later. And I'm actually pretty happy with our hardpoints. I'm pretty happy with all of our defensive stuff. Is there anything else that I want to change? We have the biggest cargo hold. We do have the biggest cargo hold. We don't have a smuggler's hold, which I don't really need, except that it gives us 6 extra... Well, actually, hold on. This is going to replace my cargo hold, though, right? Because I'm seeing a red thing there. Yeah, never mind. I'd much rather have the 20 slots. I'll just shoot the cops if they have a problem with what I'm smuggling. Then I think we're actually done upgrading the ship. Sorry, we don't have a repair droid. I mean, may as well. With the new power system and everything, or the good power plant, we're not really having any power draw problems. So did we just complete the ship? I'm not allowed to buy any more flare than I currently have. Yeah, the only thing we might do is swap out the EMP Javelin for a different missile system. Like even just a second swarm launcher, so we're carrying a larger total number of swarm missiles. But if we were going to do that, we'd have to do that back at Bountiful Vista. So I think we actually are done with money at this point. At this point, I want to complete those 2 shipping missions, basically just out of stubbornness. We've had that human transplant mission since, like, episode 2, and by God, we are going to finish it. Alright, let's get on out to, this is the wrong button. I have a terrible time keeping this one straight. Yeah, let's go back to Jesse's den. We'll activate Marla, since we apparently can't trust Satchel to stay on task.
Destination reached.
Come on into the bed.
There we go. Jesus. Pirate stations really cut it close. Maybe they try to pretend that nobody's home when ships that they don't recognize show up. That's so much less confrontational than shooting at them. Alright, activate Marla. And then... Right, they don't actually sell anything here. Well, let's just get the hell out of here then. I'm kind of curious if any more equipment is ever going to become available at Bountiful Vista. So we are now... We're backing up to Merlin through Medicine Hat. Okay. Easy enough.
Destination reached.
I was a little worried when we started picking up the plot again that I had just, like, outscaled the story. But we had some problems with some of the recent story stuff, so maybe it scales to your level a little bit or something? Okay, that's the wrong jump gate. We need to go to Medicine Hat, which is kind of a strange name for a thing. Listen, I'm not a doctor. Don't ever let me convince you that I'm a doctor. But generally speaking, I don't know if there's a lot of treatments that hats are involved in. I guess if your problem is that you have a head wound, the hat's not going to fix it, but like wearing a hat over your big empty head wound is probably a good idea. Alright, let's take a look at what kind of stations there are here. Ooh, look at that star. Very fancy. A dubious annex. Okay, well, we can't not visit the dubious annex.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Police, I'm assuming? Variant C. Oh! Infected robot fighters. One of them has alien fossils, but honestly, I don't think I care about this. We'll just... Yep, that's just what I was thinking there, buddy. We'll just disengage here. We're gonna get hit by some of these missiles. Okay.
Destination reached.
So what exactly do they do at a dubious annex?
Clearance.
Okay, well apparently they eventually grant you docking clearance, which I appreciate. Let's see if we can maybe buy some human transplants. They do have a black market, so these are apparently a little bit more common than I thought they were. We can make a decent amount on our robots here. Or on our alien fossils, rather. Yeah, sure. That's about market. And then, I guess we just keep moving. At this point, there is not a lot of compelling reason for us to get all tangled up in other people's business. Alright, so we're going to the red jump gate, is that right this time? Takes us out to 1167C, where we are going to have to win at dice, which is a thing I am great at. I mean, fortunately, we have so much money that we can definitely afford to just, like, win through dumb luck. Oh, hey, did we ever get the shielded jump system? I don't think I did. Well, whatever. None of these things have torn our ship to pieces yet.
Craft entering the area.
And it looks like we didn't actually take any damage. Okay, this is where we're headed.
Destination reached.
Some kind of hive of scum and villainy, no doubt. Man, I hope I get to meet Ponda Baba.
Automatic landing sequence initiated.
Wonder if that guy's related to Spanner. Is that racist for me to assume that all robots know each other? It is, isn't it? Shit. Well... I'm sorry, robots. Alright, let's go play some dice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was happening here? Oh, okay, that guy's cleaning. I thought that there was... Ignore it. Don't you mind what I thought. Let's just, play some dice.
Poker is the game. Shall we play?
That's not a good response to the thing I
Yeah,
said,
why
but
not?
yeah, let's do it.
Wonderful. Shall we begin?
Let's see what you got.
Okay, we are going to totally kill it this time. We're going to beat this guy in one, and then he's going to be like, because you beat me at this game, I'll do literally anything you want. I will uproot my entire life for you. Alright, well... I mean, let's just hold the queens and the king. I guess we have a better chance of... I like going king high, though. Yeah, let's just reroll these two. Okay, not awesome. Dude has found a king high straight, so we kind of need this to work out. It didn't quite make the full house.
Well, don't feel so bad. I am known for my skill at this game. Shall we play again?
That's what you're known for? Man, I feel very bad for you.
A battle of wits and luck. Zandesto.
What have you got?
Well, he hasn't rolled the dice yet. There, Juno. She's looking at me like, dude, shut up. Don't embarrass me in front of him. I mean, it's probably stupid to just be like, hey, let's always go for the full house, but every time I see a pair, I'm like, hey, let's go for the full house. Hey, I got a flush. Does that... it doesn't really work in this game, I guess? Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing we did in the last one. Hey, look at that. So he's got two pair, but his two pair is not as good as mine. Let's reroll you and hope for the full house. Did not find it, so let's hope he doesn't either.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Well, that was easy.
If I were impolite, I might suggest you had cheated.
No, if you were
Thanks for the
stupid, you
game.
might suggest I
Hey,
had cheated.
think about dropping by Bountiful Vista in Eureka sometime for another hand.
Juno should wear a gun more openly, so that when I say threats like that, they really come through. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I don't want to do this, but I do want to check the commodities board, because if we can pick up some easy robot modules... No, we cannot. Alright. Wow, they love anomalies here. Also, for some reason, soy paste. Ooh, fine art at quite a discount. I don't need money. What am I doing? Let's just get out of here. Alright, we should check the mission thing. Where is the next dice player? Roll the bones. The last is at Backfire in the Derringer system. Okay, well. Just so happens we're headed in that direction. Is this the gate to Nevada? It sure is.
Hope you wrote up a will this morning.
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Okay, hold on. It's pirates fighting people. Always gotta check them. Destroyer has human organs, which are not quite the same thing. It does have some valuable stuff on board, though. Yep. I don't want to get involved in this.
Destination
You know what? I
reached.
feel like we've been listening to this station for a while. Let's take it... wait.
Commercials.
Back to the Stinger.
There we go.
We haven't listened to this one in a while, and I do like it. Also, I know this is some inside baseball behind the curtain, not exciting to people's stuff, but the copyright, the not legitimate copyright claims on the episodes have finally started getting released, so I'm now making some amount of money from the series. That's cool.
Reached.
Docking request received.
I was starting to get a little nervous there. I was like, oh, man, I'm really coming up on that station very quickly. Let's see what Orzu wants. I suppose, since I don't need money, I could just stop doing missions for people, but this is about maintaining a social bond, especially like with a guy like Orzu. It probably pays to make sure he's my friend still.
So, what's this little problem you were talking about?
It's a bit embarrassing. A high roller appears to have been cheating my casino. He's beating the system, and we haven't been able to ascertain how.
And you want me to shoot
You
him?
sure he's just not incredibly lucky?
Oh, luck had nothing to do with it. If I gave luck a chance to tip the scales, I'd be out of business.
All right, fair enough. So what
Is
do you
it,
want me
though?
to do about it?
I want you to find and Encourage the individual to reveal the loophole. I intend to close it.
So, a shakedown.
Well, let's not cast it in a negative light. He's the cheat here.
He's a
All
cheat
right,
here.
see what I can do.
Many thanks, Juno. I'm sending his ship's ID to your pad. His name is Trenton Marsh, a local to Nevada.
Alright, well that sounds remarkably simple. It's the kind of simple where it's definitely not, right? But I guess let's go see what kind of trouble it is.
Craft inbound.
Buckle up.
Okay, he's just floating out here in the middle of nowhere. These system-wide ship ID scanners are really a wonderful piece of technology.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
But I don't like hostiles. Why would I want to do that? I think we're getting... I was about to say, I think we're getting some distance. But I guess if the turret just started firing, that's probably not actually true, is it?
Oh, you're as good as dead.
Maybe there was just like a huge loose cloud of them that I'm still kind of making my way through. Okay, how about all power to the engines? For real, let's get out of here. There we go.
Destination reached.
Trenton Marsh, I've been looking for you. Word is you've been playing dirty. It's time to fess up.
Hostile
I got
craft
a bad
entering the
feeling
area.
about this.
Who the hell are you?
Guess I'm just Lady Justice today.
Yep, justice. That's what I'm out here doing. What is... Okay. That's him. I don't want to kill him, probably. Let's just do away with this guy first.
Sure, right. Piss off, lady.
Damn it, they always run.
Yeah, of course they do.
Oh, come on.
But I'm not getting hit by anything. I guess I must have gotten kinda close to a mine? Alright, probable target locations based on, I assume, his trajectory or something. Listen, the computer said this is probably where he went. I'm just gonna trust it.
Destination reached.
Jimmy McKinnon of McKinnon Scrap and Starship Salvage. We got the finest selection in the Texas system. Turbine.
Alright, well, there are certainly cops here. That's not Trenton Marsh. That's just some guy. That's just some guy. Alright.
McKinnon's fiends.
I guess let's get out of here.
Jimmy McKinnon's. We're located conveniently in the Drummond Belt, just outside of Austin orbit. Why don't you come on down and tell them Jimmy's
Radar impaired.
And that's very inconvenient. Alright, let's just try to get out away from these rocks. Yeah, there's definitely something going on over here, but it is a real somebody else's kind of problem.
Destination reached.
Looks like I found you.
Wow, that was
Okay,
easy.
Trenton, my patience is shot. We're gonna do this the hard way.
Missile inbound.
Damn.
It's been a little while since anybody's run into me that hard. I feel like most people have learned. Alright, enough of this. I'm assuming we're just gonna dump his ass into space and then deal with it from there.
All right. It was one of Orzu's own people. Danvers. You want Danvers. We've been splitting the take. Just back off. I swear, it'll never happen again.
I think that's the last of them.
Is this guy from
Better
Space
not.
Jersey? Also, there's Juno again with the incredible desire
get
to
that
believe
info back to
anybody who
Orzu.
says anything to her.
Looks like it was an inside job, Orzu. Somebody named Danvers.
Danvers, eh? And conveniently missing from the station as well. I'll begin an investigation. Thank you, Juno. I've wired some credits for your trouble.
But is
No
that it?
problem.
I kind of thought. I mean, I still have...
Objective complete.
Okay, yeah, that was it. Weird. really thought that we were going to go through like the whole thing there. So Montana is the right direction. Yeah, I figured that then we're going to chase down Danvers. And it's...
All right, here we go.
Autopilot disengaged by
My,
hostiles.
my, look what we have
Oh, they're pirates. We should look.
here.
Turns out nothing of value. In the cargo hold, as in the pilot seat.
Destination reached.
Say, Juno, not that I'm saying I need the help, but if you were bored or something, then maybe...
Alright,
Need a little
Sharky, take it
adult
down a notch.
supervision is what you mean.
I'm just concerned for you. Gotta keep you in fighting shape, right? I wouldn't want you to let yourself go.
Craft entering the area.
Very thoughtful.
Anyway, swing on by if you're interested in staying sharp.
I don't remember where she
All I'm
is.
saying.
Sure, Sharky. Sure.
Here's rock ahead on the
Sharky's a good name, though.
6.2.
Alright, where is that? That is in Louisiana, which is very much in the wrong direction? Yeah. Alright, well, we'll maybe come back for that. I mean, who knows how much plot we have left. May have lots of reason yet to fly across the galaxy. Alright, now here in Montana, we have a mission, and I don't even know what it actually is. Oh, this is where the human transplants are getting dropped off. Okay. So I guess we're just going to Dutch then. Dutch and then Laredo. It's time to find some things out. This is definitely not where I want to go. Also, I should probably reset for a second here, because I could really use my shields back. Am I not looking for... Yeah, it is totally a red jump gate. Okay, there it is. I just was not seeing it for some reason.
Disengaged by craft proximity.
Okay, I guess we should look. Alright. Nothing of interest.
Taking out this mark.
Damn it. Right before I finish jumping. Come on. What, are they pursuing me? I should be clear of them by now.
Destination reached.
Alright, fingers crossed, everyone, that this isn't the one that scrambles us with parts of the ship. I can't even tell if that's more menacing than the normal jump gate animation, because the normal jump gate animation is so menacing.
Craft inbound.
Alright, here we are in the Dutch system, where there is nothing to do except leave. Wait, that takes us to Sexton. That's not where I want to go. Where the hell is the correct jump gate? Why is this always so difficult? Sexton... Laredo. There we go. There's one station in the area. It is a shady refinery. Well, that's the worst kind of refinery. Or the best kind. Let's go check it out. Only one way to know for sure. I'm hoping we'll be able to buy robot parts there. Because we're only two short. And I mean, there's a pretty good chance that Joplin will be able to supply us with what we need, but I'd like to feel like a little more secure than that. Alright, what have we here? Oh, I guess I should refill on missiles while I'm thinking about it. Alright, show me robot modules? Nope. They will take some of our garbage, though. Apparently I have nanofibers? No, wait, they're selling these. Okay. We could buy that void. We'd probably be able to turn a reasonable profit on it, but I don't... Yeah, whatever. It's a shady refinery, but not shady enough for my taste. Why, they're not even selling whole human transplants. Can you even really call yourselves criminals? Alright, this is the one.
Look what we've got here.
Autopilot disengaged.
And that
by
almost
hostiles.
jumped directly into a refinery platform. So that was some bad calculation.
Hostile inbound.
Alright, I don't care about this. Wait a minute. Didn't I have another... this is the other thing I had to do in Montana. I had to run this gold. To be perfectly honest with you, I might just discard that rather than going back to Montana. I guess let's get into Laredo and see what's up. It may be the case that after we do this, we have to go back Montana way anyway. But I should have remembered what my quest log was. I should have looked at it at some point. That probably would have been a good idea. And then after that, remembered it.
Destination reached.
Man, what could his explanation possibly be? Is there anything that would be good enough?
This is Juno, call sign Bandit 24, requesting clearance to land.
Could you please not announce my arrival? Let's make sure we have full missiles before we talk to Brace, just in case we have to pursue him suddenly. Really? That's the guy? Richter, this is a terrible disguise. I know that's you. And he heard what was going down here.
I can explain. Just give
He
me
just
a
didn't want to
second.
miss it.
Hell, you can. I shot a man in the head over your sorry ass.
I know it looks bad. I know it does, but there was good reason. I know you're pissed at me, but girl, I've missed you, and I...
If you try to kiss me, I'll push your lips so far down your throat you'll be talking out of your asshole. Asshole.
You hate me right now, I get it, but it's like Tatiana said.
Tatiana? My mother? Are you shitting me? Did she put you up to this? Ah, Brace, you dumb chunk of rock.
Come on now, you know it wasn't working. Settling down, running a business, that's not for us. I mean, we did it, but we was wolves in sheep's clothing the whole time. Except we didn't get to eat any of the sheep.
That has got to be the stupidest analogy I ever heard, Brace.
I love you, Juno. Always did. Still do. This was all supposed to, I don't know, wake you up, I guess? Oh, admit it, being back out here, don't you feel like your blood is running hotter than it has in years?
It's pretty goddamn hot right now. How
That's what I was
exactly
about
did you
to say.
think this was gonna go? I give up the shipping business, fly out here like an avenging angel, kill an innocent man, and then what? You'd pop your head up a few months later and we'd hug it out?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds kinda...
Stupid, Brace. It sounds stupid.
Look, what's done is done. If you just talk to Tatiana, then I think...
You asshole!
All right, I deserve that. I did, and I am sorry.
Not sorry enough. My fist is already itching again. I gotta get out of here.
Juno, wait!
Go to hell, Brace.
That was a real soft punch. I'm just saying, like, if you wanna really let a guy know, you gotta throw it from the hip. There's a whole form thing. I'll show you later. Look at Richter trying to like pull the brim of your hat down a little bit more, man. I can still see your face. All right, well, that was a little anticlimactic. She didn't even lay him out. Guess let's check and see what they got here. Real cheap steel. It's a shame that even above market price, it's still real cheap. So I guess we don't really have anything in particular to do. I mean, we're going to fly into space a little bit, and then somebody's going to call us up and give us the next step, right? I guess we could just head back toward Montana. We certainly have some things to do back in that direction. Yeah, I guess that's all there is to it. I really thought, I don't know what exactly I thought was going to happen there, but yeah, that's true. We could go to Derringer and play some dice. Play some angry dice. As everybody knows, you make your best financial decisions when you are your angriest.
Craft entering the area. Destination reached.
And I feel like it never actually points us at the,
Control, your request is granted.
at
Please
the
proceed
whatever
to
you
the
would call this,
designated-
the collar that directs you into the landing zone. We must be able to program our navigation computer to solve that problem.
So, what
Wait,
do we
is that
plan
the
for?
guy?
How about it? You up for a hand or two of dice poker?
What kind of hat would you say that is?
Sure, that sounds pretty good.
All right, then.
Ready to play?
Also, it's weird that the first person we played with had that super high wager, and then they went down from there. I would have designed this in the opposite order. Okay, that's nothing. We just rolled nothing. And he pulled a full house. Okay, well, I'm just gonna re-roll the whole thing. I'm gonna trust in Lady Luck here. Okay, it's pretty bad. We're not getting anywhere with a full house that has a 10 in it. Like, even Ace 10 would be insufficient. So I'm gonna re-roll everything, and we're just gonna hope. I guess let's not re-roll those, and a 4 of a kind would do it, right? It's not likely, but... Okay, well... Oh no, we can only try that 100 or so more times.
Yeah, why not?
Right on.
This
Let's
might be
see
one of
what
those
you
things
got.
where I should pull up the list. I'm gonna just pull up the list of poker hands real quick. Sorry about this. Yeah, poker hands, ranks. That'll do. Thanks, autocomplete. Okay, there we go. I'm still a little fuzzy on some of them. I know the ones that are really good and the ones that are really bad, but all the others I get a little confused. Alright, so pair of kings... We're looking at... I mean, I'm sure the computer's going to keep the 2 pair and dig for the full house. So if we get a full house off kings, or even just like 2 pair when he doesn't find a full house, this puts us in a pretty good position. Okay, well, he got there, because of course he did. Pretty bad, actually.
Come on, you can win those credits back.
Yeah, why not?
Let's roll them.
Yep, I am a
What do you
total
got?
sucker, you're right. Listen, we could try this an awfully large number of times. Okay, he didn't really pull much on that one. For some reason, I always want to click on the ones that I want to keep. I don't know why that makes sense to me. Alright, where exactly is 3 of a kind? 3 of a kind is below a straight and a flush. Maybe there's a better strategy than the thing I'm doing. So, does it make sense to hold one? Like, if we're searching for another pair, does it make sense to hold one of the dice? Maybe not. Thing is, if we could get aces and queens, that would put us in pretty good shape for whatever nonsense he's going to pull. I'm going to keep the ace. Look at that. Just like I planned it. Who says I didn't?
Come on.
4 of a kind.
You're not gonna quit now, are you?
No, because I'm still a
Yeah,
sucker.
why not?
So I haven't learned a damn
Let's roll.
thing.
Ready to play?
Alright, let's just do better here. Or rather, do better. Like there's any skill involved.
Let's see here.
Alright, I mean, 3 of a kind's not amazing, but it's a good starting place. 4 of a kind's pretty good, though. I have to assume 5 of a kind is a pretty highly ranked hand. Alright.
Don't
Not
be
a lot
sore
beats
winner
4 of a
now.
kind.
At least give me a chance to win my money back.
Thanks for the game.
Dude,
Hey,
you're
think
up like
about dropping by
6,000
Bountiful
credits.
Vista in Eureka sometime for another hand.
Well, all right then.
Well, I'll interpret that as a command that I cannot disobey. What about this station? Anything interesting? Not really. Stuff that isn't even valuable. Hey, Gladys, how you doing, buddy? Let's get back in the sky and try to figure out what our next move is. I'm not actually 100% sure. We can start flying back in the general direction of Louisiana. Maybe the move is like Laredo, Dutch, Montana, actually drop off this gold back to New Mexico and just figure it out from there. You'd help Satchel out with whatever it is he's having problems with. He was willing to do stuff for us. I suppose it's the sensible thing to do. Wait a minute, Alabama, that's not right. Who would go to Alabama? On purpose, even. None of the other...
Against all those players, Spanner.
Well, excellent. That didn't take too long. I'll have that dice table set up in a jiffy. Do stop by to play sometime.
Okay, minor passive revenue. And we can go play dice poker, which I don't have a strong interest in doing. So hold on, we want to go back to Laredo. It's weird, in some systems, the jump gates are always marked as blue circles on the map, the little blue circle with the arrow in it, even if they're not part of our missions. And I mean, this one is now, you can see, like you can see it moving around on the mini-map up there. I guess maybe it's a distance thing. Maybe this was so far away that it was represented as a very, very, very small blue circle.
Someday this thing is just gonna shake itself apart.
You'd think at some point I'd get used to flying around out here. Alright. What about... Is there... Is the blue circle here just the same jump gate? I think it might be. But it can't be represented twice. There are two blue circles I'm trying to look at here. Yeah, I think the Derringer jump gate is just drawn on the mini-map twice. I was trying to turn around and face the one part of it without facing the other part of it, but apparently just drew it twice. That's kind of annoying. It's not a big deal. But once again, not actually possible to figure out where the jump gate I'm trying to get to is without opening up the map, which is annoying. Alright, Dutch, and then from here, Nevada, which is a bright red jump gate that should be very difficult to miss.
Destination reached.
It does feel a little bit like everybody realized that it was not profitable to mess with me. So things have gotten a lot less jerky. Or travel, I mean. Which I do appreciate. So hold on, is this station... Is this the station for both my missions? It's not, right? Okay, that's the one where we need the transplants. Yeah, the Chinook refinery. That totally is. That's weird that it only shows the one mission on it.
Oh, Lord, this is a great work we do.
These dudes are not going to have any human transplants. I feel confident of that. And after I was just saying how nice it was to not get interrupted quite so often. I do actually have the gold, right? This was one of those ones where they just give me the stuff. Yeah, okay. Realized that I wasn't actually certain of that.
Docking clearance requested.
Objective complete.
Alright, it looks like we took a little bit of damage in the jump, maybe? Okay, more than a little bit. Alright, nothing of interest here. Awful lot of ceramics to be purchased. So wait, I'm on 5 human transplants? I thought I was already at 5. before we picked up that last one. The mission calls for 7? Yeah, bummer. Alright, well, still, we're closer than we were before. It's not as close as I thought we were. We're gonna make all this money, and then all of a sudden, Spanner's gonna put super autocannons on sale at Bountiful Vista, and we're gonna make great use of it, and we're gonna look so smart. So smart for having figured out that we would need more money. Hold on, that mission is just pointing me back toward the same place. At this point, I want to go to, yeah, Colorado. Make sure I can get there without crashing into every damn thing on the way.
This ain't gonna go well for you.
Destination reached.
Alright, you all saw it. The game told me I had to shoot these police officers.
Level increased.
There was nothing I could do, dude.
All units, attack my target.
Missile inbound.
This might be one of those situations where we end up having to face an awful lot of reinforcements.
Unit going down! Unit going!
Alright, are we clear? We're clear for the moment. Let's get out of here fast. We're not quite close enough to get out of here fast. Also, that looks already hostile. Yep. Okay, I don't want to target the individual turrets. I want to target the body of the destroyer.
Missile away.
Tough turret. Jeez. Now let's get behind it.
Shove that up your tailpipe.
Forward shields are down, which, yeah, maybe means we should re-examine the approach. Come on, blow up, blow up, blow up. There we go. Now I think we have a side of this thing that is safe. Come on. Oh, hey, look at that. Our repair bot put our autocannon back together. That was nice of it. Why does it take so long for these things to die?
Don't look behind you.
I just want to use the jump gate for criminal deeds. Why would you stand in the way of my space crimes? How did you think that was going to go? Xander, what?
Since my doubts about the identity of our mysterious hijackers were confirmed with your assistance, I've made arrangements to gather further information.
Craft inbound.
Well, whatever nonsense he wants us to do, it's probably in the right direction at least.
Locations that the ship you described is using some sort of weaponized jump gate technology.
That's just thrilling.
That's a pretty cool idea, actually.
Yes. I have extended an olive branch to Father Beauregard, the figurehead of the Inviolate sect. A meeting has been arranged, and you will be my envoy.
This is going to be the wrong direction, isn't it?
I'm not known for it, Miss Markev. After some delicate negotiations, the way has been cleared for you to visit Beauregard's chapel in the Sweetland system. There, you'll inquire further about these mysterious attacks and determine whether the Inviolate have any information which would further clarify the situation.
They're just gonna let me fly in there?
That was the agreement, yes. Don't keep them waiting. Failure to keep the appointment would have dire consequences for you.
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean, mechanically, we know that's absolutely not true, though, right? The game does not try to keep time at all.
Praise God, for we have an opportunity to do His good work today.
Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
Again, like, I don't know, maybe this cult is extremely popular. Maybe this is one of the most populated cults of all time. But at some point, you think they would just, like, run out of people, right? Because that killed a lot of their people. And I can't be the only one doing it. But I mean, given their methods, at some point, either everybody who's in the cult or everybody who's not in the cult is going to be dead. This is just annoying. Well, he's constantly flying lateral to us at incredibly high speeds. Not actually fighting in any way, just being annoying. There's even another one. Jesus.
Gotcha.
Okay. They didn't even really drop a lot of loot. Very disappointing. What am I moving towards? I wish the screen would show me the correct thing. Is this the one I need to be going to? So yeah, Sweetland is absolutely in the wrong direction. We are going to the New Mexico jump gate.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Here's what I think of these hostiles. Just get the hell out of here. Nope, absolutely not worth my misses. Not even really worth my tracer bullets, but I don't know how to turn the turret off. I get that they want to make these hard to run from, but that process could be shorter.
Destination reached.
Alright, so right here we're going to get a mission from Satchel.
That always gives me such a splitting headache.
You know what? Actually, what we probably want to do... Oh, Satchel's trying to figure out a way to defend himself from the poisoned programming. Whatever computer virus it is the variants are carrying. That's a cool mission. We should help him out with that. But I'm saying maybe we should help him out with that tomorrow.
You are now entering.
I wonder if those guys think it's rude that I'm always hanging up on them. Alright, let's just get our ship repaired first, though, because I will absolutely forget to do it if I don't do it now.
I gotta watch it. This is hell.
Oh, that wasn't even that expensive. We're totally killing it on credits. I think this is a good place to call it for today. We made some forward progress, although I gotta be honest with you, I found the whole encounter with Brace a little bit less exciting than I was hoping it would be. Come back next time, tomorrow, for maybe some more movement on that plot line after we finish doing menial tasks for people that we know, and we'll see you then.